I have truly missed you. Back on the PCT. Had to do 3-mile road walk to go up this road first to get here. Not showing it in my face because I got a runny nose. Got toilet paper in it. All right. See how far I can get. It is 6:59, 7 o'clock. Let's go. Yeah, it's my sister's birthday today. Misty. I think she's 29L or M. One of the two. Maybe not that much. But yeah. And as I was singing her happy birthday, oh God, I can't remember the last time I was with her on her birthday. Since I was working in Alaska, I haven't been here March 31st in almost 10 years. And yeah. So one of these days, again in the future, I hope I can spend a birthday with you, Mitch. Big Bear and Big Bear Lake. All right, pretty much hit the summit of, I think it's Bertha Mountain. And it is 7:56. Not sure how many trail miles I have. I think they're about 3, but 6 miles total for the day. All right. I love the high elevation trails. Love them. Love how they look. What the hell is this? All right, let me get out good. Oh, found it. I was about to say, let me get out good hooks. But yeah, I started today at 6 o'clock, leaving the cabin, and then got to the trailhead right at 6:59. I'm not sure how many miles I have in on the trail. That's what matters. It's 8:04. But I feel excellent. The days off were amazing. I lightened my load. I went through my pack, and I think it took almost 2 pounds out of things that I had basically for the beginning of the, a ton of this. And I have my ice axe, so when it's needed, it will come out. But, lost my train of thought. Actually, I'm not going to record the high elevations. And it's not because I'm doing more miles for less recording, but there's going to be a lot of that. There's lots of snow walking. I've been walking predominantly on snow. And I just went to the backside of the mountain. From where I stand, this whole backside is pretty much snow on the trail. So once I get off the snow, I'll do a little more recording. Probably take some pictures, of course. So, it's still truly in the desert region. Over 8,000 feet right now, I think. Or at least 78. And desert, cactus. And I thought that was just a one-off, and cactus. But I've seen like 5 cactus on the road way up. And we're 8,000 feet. Really is beautiful up here. Oh, shoot. Said I was going to say how much miles I did. Let me check. All right, it's 9:07 a.m. I have done almost 6 miles on the PCT, and I did a 3.2 mile road walk. It's at 9 miles. I'm having 3 miles an hour right now. And go see how far we can get. All right. But first, look at that amazing campsite right there. This is right at mile right between 2, I think it's at 280. But you'll see this opening, and there are some great camp spots in here. That one is perfectly flat right there. Yeah, trail is looking amazing. All right. Trail, less and less snow, starting to go down. Got the 10 before 10, actually 11 miles, 9:39, but comes with a caveat, so it doesn't really count because 3.2 of those miles were on the road, not on the PCT. So it's 9:39. I could possibly, if I was to not try to do at least 25 miles a day, which actually feels really, really good, and I'm 11 miles in, I would kick ass and try to get another mile in before 10. Do a 12 before 10. But yeah, it's not official. I have one official 10 before 10, but this is an official one. But I have walked 11 miles before 9:45. Wow, look what this opened up to. That's awesome. Except for that strip mine in the future distance. But this is great. And going down. Obviously going into a burn area. I think this happened 3 years ago. At mile 282.6 is a one of the best campsites I've seen. Well, you got like, look, 1, 2, 3. Move those out of the way. 4, 5. Get 5 good sized tents right in there. You got seats. You got benches. You have view. You have downward trail to start your day. I'm sure I've said I do not like starting my day on an uphill climb. Call me old fashioned. All right. Okay, at 283.3. The creek is dry. And that's one disadvantage, major disadvantage of us. Oh shit, I can't film. I'm gonna get on snow. But is like these seasonal creeks, for the early people, they're not running. You come here April 15th, I got a feeling there's be a nice steady little stream in here. So every little stream that's on gut hooks or creek that I've crossed so far has been dry because it's too cold. There's no runoff. So that is a disadvantage of starting early, is once you hit the mountains. Little streams aren't there. So I knew starting today that probably my first actual water source was going to be 13 miles in on trail. So I started with a liter and 700. People are like, that's it? I'm camel. And I'm not moving as fast as comparatively to some people, but I do move pretty good. I do move at a pretty good pace, so I don't have to bring as much water. And the only time I ran out of water is when I made myself run out of water, right in front of the giant water cache at 91 mile mark. Alrighty, I feel good. I was worried about losing my trail legs, but talking to Tuesday and stuff like that, and it's like, it says good, I maintained like 10 miles a day. And I, as of right now, don't think I did lose my trail legs. 12 miles total for the day. And the trail keeps providing view after view in a burn area. But look at that. Let me see if we get, hold up. Trying to get more of a wide angle for you. There we go. You sort of see, let me get that point with finger for peeps. Hold on. Is that it? Wait, there it is. There's a trail going that way. And kind of stays even for a really long time, which is great. So, killing some miles. Ouch time. More overgrown thorn bushes. Yeah. Well, it's been overgrown in so many spots that maybe my shins and calves will get calluses on them from all the thorn scratches, and I won't have to worry about this. All right, we have a sign backwards there. I haven't gone and looked. And then we have this. See what it is together. It's like kind of hoping there's a bathroom, but I don't need to use the toilet right now. I hope it's not a bathroom. If it was, why wouldn't you be at the end of the day? Well, some bitch, it is a bathroom. Huh, let me test the waters. No, I don't have to go, but this is great. Holy shit, this is at the, hold on, let me pause and find out what mile mark. 285.6. You could take a shit in a pit toilet sitting down. At one time, I think they had toilet paper in there. Huh. Alrighty. Trail Groove Magazine. Looking strong next to a shitter. Right on. Okay, as right now, there's some decent water. This is right around 286 mile marker. We come to the road. And I'm gonna get down there and get a little more water. And obviously don't go down that way. Just come down here where it's a lot easier to get to the water. Trying to find the PCT too. I think it's right there, but maybe right there. Oh, I let people know I had my ice axe, but I never showed it. There's my ice axe. No Garmin yet. Hopefully in Wrightwood. But this water's looking pretty good, man. Really clean. Obviously runoff. At the 287 mile mark, right around there, and you have obviously not crossable. I'm sure people have gone around, just find out where, oh, right here. Or up. Huh. Is that another, people split up? No. That was another trail splitting off going up. But I'm gonna try going around down it right through there and going back up. We'll see if that can happen. Okay, instead of, that's right through the trail right there, and I went down about 10 feet and went through those bushes right there. Instead of going all the way down there, because you have to come back up. And you get back up to the trail right there. Easy peasy. One of the things that I'm definitely doing different to do more miles is actually taking a lunch and a break. I haven't done that the whole time, even when I was doing 20-mile days. And I'm at the 15-mile trail mark. I've done 18.2 miles today, but 15 on trail. And I'm about to add some tuna to that and actually eat a real lunch, relax, let my socks dry, let my feet dry, and let the stinger in the middle of my back go away. And I have this amazingly beautiful view in the trail right there. So I should be seeing Toozy and Blizzy come here pretty soon. Blizzy's now Blizzard. I mean, Blizzard's now Blizzy. Or that's just a nickname for Blizzard. I have whatever. Okay, what's really great is that the tuna salad in seconds. They come with a little spoon, and I always will bring one. I accidentally brought, I already have one with me, but grab one of these and just keep that little spoon in one of your pouches for backup. Doak actually had one, and I learned this from Doak. My third day on trail had a backup one where there's a friend of ours, Warp Speed, lost her spoon, and he was able to give her that, and she's probably still using it. But there's my lunch. And there's my feet. It's 3 bites. Okay. Just left mile 288.8. Had a great lunch. Sorry. I took some medication. Just a couple to get me through for the next 12 miles. It is 12:53. I'm hoping I could do those by 4. Probably realistic 4:30 because I'll have to stop and get water. Probably take a little break. But that would be, if I did make it, that'd be 28 miles for the day, 28.2. And I feel good. Feel good. Not sure when I'm gonna camp yet. I'm gonna worry about that when I get closer to the time I'm gonna stop. But I am feeling good. I feel great to be out here. I'm so happy to be back on the trail. Yeah, and a lot of times I don't think say things out loud because I don't want to curse myself. If you knew me, you understand that. Yeah, I want to say something out loud, so I'll wait till the end of the day. The landscape out here is really amazing. It's really pretty. I mean, obviously we're in a burn area. And if I understand the non-purists, some people skip this because of the burn during like April and May. But with the snow, it is quite beautiful. Ooh, that place got saved. And it's that time. You gotta put it on. Getting warm. So here's kind of the big surprise. It's not that big of a deal. You guys knew I had it, but I never used it. It was the stick pick holder. So what's kind of great about this is I can talk. You guys get a little more of a view, except just looking at my head. Still got to be careful. Watch where I'm walking. And the best thing about this, actually, I can see better where I'm walking. It's just sandy right now. All right, coming up to about Holcomb Creek, a couple miles. I probably might do a full water, well, 2 liters in a 700 water carry to campsite. When I get there, I'll check out the water situation, but I think I'm gonna have to do that. I could actually hear the creek down there, so must be getting pretty close. But yeah, this is a new thing. I realize it's not that easy to use because it's more process than just pulling out of this. And again, since I'm going to videotape myself going across this, I will probably put a foot in the water. So here we go. And if that's slippery, we shall find out. Nope. And another one I conquered. You are nothing. I don't know if you can see it. There's a fishy. Oh, dude, good guy. Yes. And I wish I knew my fish well enough. I want to say it's a trout, and I want to say it's a rainbow, but I'm not sure golden trout are here. But I want you. I put you back then. You're too small to keep. Well, if I had the time, I'd whittle that into an owl, because that's what I thought it was from a while away. Don't have my glasses on. Something tells me I'm not going to cross that one dry. Let me see over here if there's, I mean, it looks pretty tangled. Nothing over there. Yeah, I'm going to actually take off my shoes and cross the creek. All right, let's go. Let's go about doing this. All right. Walk up here to a nice little, looks like a grassy area. Let my feet dry off. Go 5 more miles maybe. You know what? I'm not kidding you. I knew I was going to find a heads-up penny today. Where is it? There we go. What year is it? Ah, that was sitting right where I was going to dry off my feet. That is a lucky penny. It's really nice being back out here. My Skagway friends, they know that me just packing up my backpack and going into the backcountry just means it's Tuesday. I have the day off next day. And look at this. So many great camp spots. Like, look at this one right here. I'm gonna check my mileage. I mean, the creek's right there. If I'm at 24, I might do this because it's like, this is a really good spot. Plenty of access to water. I could cook, clean, and let's see what time it is. All depends on what time it is. So I'm at bench camp. It's, I forget what mile marker, but it's 25.7 miles for the day. About to get some water. I gotta pee, so. Okay, I'm sure most people know this, but if you got one of these bags or any bag, it's obviously gonna be easier than trying to submerge your bag and just put it into flow. So there's 3 liters, see how long it takes. All right, that's 3 liters of water. I mean, you could go down there, it's easy to get at the creek. Obviously, if you don't feel comfortable crossing the creek to get to these flow areas, then just do it right there. You could submerge it. Takes a lot longer, but hey, you still get water. Yeah, as a can't. This tent's great. It's a very, very smart tent. Um, I was going to cowboy camp here, but it's a high rattlesnake area. Even though it's early season and they shouldn't be out and about. I don't know if they know that they're not supposed to be out and about. So I'm going to pretend that nobody told them. I shouldn't have to worry about them, and I'm going to worry about them, and I'll get in my tent tonight. Of course, I'll check my shoes. But obviously under the awning, is where I put my backpack, stove and stuff, and I do cook under that. I did the last time, in my shoes. And on the other side, get my water. I have my food, and the best thing about that, if you could see, let me get rid of something. I could fit everything in here if I really wanted to. I mean, if I could take my backpack and put it right here next to me. My food bag, there's still probably, I will put it in the tent with me. Anyways, I'll go up there in the front. Haven't let my quilt out yet. It's still a little warm. And look at that though. Look at the ground clearance. See that 10-inch carbon stays? Look at that. You start off with 10 inches. That's Rob, shut up. And then the bathroom floor is 8 inches minimum. It's just a great protection. And I still might have the screens open on both sides. We'll see if I want to, because there's one thing I haven't done. They have right here is more guy out points, and I have the Dyneema string, but I have to find where I put it. And if I do that, I mean, I want to go full screen tonight. I have to take out this stake, obviously, and roll them back, and then I probably would put into that stake. But after a 25-mile day, feel good. But I really don't want to mess with that right now. Might do a little sightseeing around here. No. 5:09 in the morning on April 1st, and this is no April Fool's joke. I woke up with some serious cramps. Oh. Okay, it is 5:45. That was a touch and go morning breakdown. Got woken up at 3:10. I know, because I turned on my phone to see. Anyways, I got woken up with some severe cramps. They lasted, pretty much kept me up until I said screw it at 4:45, and started breaking down camp. And right in the middle of about start to roll up my tent, it's like, nope. I went to my pre-dug cat hole, and yeah, so yeah, I was trying to think how I'm gonna phrase this. Yeah, it didn't have a good healthy texture. How's that? And so anyways, I had a little bit of concern at first about Gordia. I filter everything, but our filter is only 99%. They capture 99%, which means there's, 1 in 100 chance every time you filter, you could get Gordia. I'm probably saying that wrong. Gordia. So, but then again, you heard me said, your body inherently knows what messes it up, and it flashed. I didn't eat dinner. I grazed last night. I was trying to eat my snacks. I ate beef jerky, pumpkin seeds. What else? Beef jerky, pumpkin seeds. A fig bar, a payday. I mean, all kinds of crap. And what it was is, I'm pretty sure beef jerky, a bunch of beef jerky, sweet and spicy, sweet baby rays, really good tender jerky. But yeah, am I on the trail still? Yeah, so that combination did not do my gut well. I gotta check that out to make sure I'm still on the trail. One thing I rarely ever do is walk backwards on the trail, and I'm doing this. Oh, I think I missed the golden hour on that. Those clouds and the sunrise were absolutely stunning. Yeah, so quite obviously my googly guts were from what I ate. I think, you know, my body's telling me I ate too much yesterday, and then topped it off with 5 different things that didn't mix well with the 5 different things I already had in my belly, and was screaming to get out, because now I feel completely fine. No stomach pain, no nothing. Just getting a bunch of scratches on my legs. But yeah, I feel fine. Now it's off to the hot springs to see if Blizzy and Tuesday are there. Oh, and it's 7:04. I've done 3 miles so far, and I have 10 to go to the hot spring. There's I hate when I see it, a 3,000-foot elevation gain. So hopefully it's gradual, but knowing being in the mountains, it's going to probably be one big push at the end. Come on the bridge at Deep Creek. I'm going to check where the next water, and probably get I already have well, my 750's full, but I might get another liter. And I will not be getting water here. Just going to check if I would have came here last night. Oh yeah, there would have been plenty of campsites to stay at right here. And if I was to do it again, I would have continued the 4.7 miles here and camped here last night. But didn't know there was good campsites. But obviously there's a million, and on sand. The only thing, sand next to the water, there's something big that just, man, are there some decent sized fish down there? Huh. But yeah, good camping there. Good camping on both sides of the creek there. Garbage in the middle. It sucks. Well, it's pretty beautiful. And yeah, seems like there's water every couple miles going up to the springs. I was trying to think how many miles I have done, because I did skip the from 77. If I did 15 miles there, I think I'm right around 220, 225. Oh, that's pretty. Look at that. Oh, that's nice. Nice swimming hole. Why? My phone is recording upside down for some reason. The numbers are upside down, so that means that makes sense, because sometimes when I'm editing I have to flip the videos. I'm like, why? But I'm holding it normally. Okay. Oh yeah, so around 220 miles. I figure the exact mileage. And yes, I do plan. And when I say plan, that means I'll do it. Go back and get those in March this year, whatever. They're not going to be not done. And I'm going to put away the video while I'm starting to walk next to cliffs and stuff. Lots of this right around the 300 mile mark. And I passed this slide that had the big rock. They fixed it. Or is this it? Don't know. But the actual slide, the one that had the ropes around, pretty sure that got fixed and just walked across. But yeah, there's been a lot of this. Nice little bridge going over the ravine that leads in Deep Creek. Little bench to take a lunch. Not stopping now. It's pretty. A little bit of a slog coming out of the first Deep Creek bridge, going up 3,000 feet until I hit hot springs. Get a little on water. If I need to, I can go down there, but I'm not. But look, pretty flowers. Ooh, just hold on. Clean the lens. I think that's better. All right, heard my first rattlesnake since I'm on a trail. Didn't go by a bush, didn't go looking for it. Just remember, if you hear a rattlesnake in a bush, don't look for it because it could be literally in the bush, like 2 or 3 feet high, and bite you in your face. So yeah, if you hear one, don't go looking for it. Trying to get your picture. Just let it be. If you see one on the trail, of course, take a picture from a distance. And just as I started recording, I got my goobly guts again. Seems like my Bailey still wants the rest of all that crap out. I'm at mile marker 305.9 at a little creek. Has a nice little like waiting area right here, a little pool. You see that? Another little pool up there. And what's cool is there's these little campsites, like where I am right now. Like I could fit my tent in here perfectly. It cost me two, maybe half the tent. But one thing, the reason why I'm recording is a little bit of a tip for filling your water bottles. Leave them in their holsters. I don't know if people do this or not, but I just always leave them in there, and they're easier to fill because they won't fall over. I only have 2 miles to go to the hot springs, so I'm only filled at my 750, but I downed a 750 before I filled that up. But yeah, just leave them in the side pockets of your water bottle holder. It's a lot easier to fill because they won't get knocked over. Anyways, back to the trail. Slog! And thank goodness I put on my sunscreen when I did. My legs are getting hot. Now right at the base, I'm using 50 SPF. All right, just left Deep Creek Springs, hot springs. I didn't soak. There's way too many exposed penises that were not mine. And lots of people are in the tub. I think it'd be great if you got here later when the day people left and you have the springs mostly to yourself. But it's still a very, very cool spot to chill and relax. And if you don't mind, you know, what I said earlier, anyway, about 2 miles outside of, that's a cool bridge. I wonder if I go down to it. Outside of Deep Creek Springs. Starting to feel little raindrops. It's one thing about the desert. Early in the springtime, when a lot of plants still have lots of water and not so dry, and there's still water in the desert, you get those hot days. You get a thunderstorm at any time. And to tell you the truth right now, I'm not scared. I got me my purple people, no, what is it? Prince, the purple mile eater. Backpack, waterproof, not seam sealed, but everything I have is in a waterproof bag. And what's ironic is I knew it was going to rain today because I do have the liner, and it was cold this morning. I didn't want to fumble with the liner. And of course, since everything's not in the liner, it's going to rain, but everything I have is in a waterproof bag. So if it pours, we'll see what happens. But it isn't going to be 40 degrees like it was at Civets Campground when I got soaked. Everything was wet there. And Osprey Levity, not so waterproof. I'm not going to lie, it's a little bit of a uphill coming out of Deep Creek Hot Springs, but it evens out and you follow the creek the whole way. It's beautiful. It's nice hearing the sound of the creek next to you. It kind of, I don't know, it keeps you going. You want to keep up with the creek, go with its flow. But this is an amazing stretch. It's just, I'm in awe how beautiful it is. It's idyllic. So, sorry, I'm a nature guy. I get caught up. I could see for miles and miles. Could you tell that was me? Or do you think I was having my music playing? I know, melodious. I got more of that later. Huh. I almost did right now. No. Check out that monitor lizard. It's huge. I know it's not a monitor lizard. But they, in this area, are giant. Seen lots of, I see animal count. Seen lots of jackrabbits. Seen lots of rabbits. Seen lots of lizards. Seen a few duck. One coyote in a Joshua tree. And heard a rattlesnake. That is my wildlife count today. Oh, and some fish. And too bad I don't have service, and I haven't posted that video yet. But if anybody knows what kind of fish I saw, I know they're trout, probably. Or tell you the truth, they also look like spotted bass, especially that first little one I saw. So if anybody knows, that'd be cool. Alright, I am literally sitting on the trail at mile marker 313.3 at the base of the Mojave Dam down there. We're about 100 yards. Well, I'm about 100 yards from the creek, waiting for the rest of my family, my trail family, to catch up with me. And I did say catch up with me. I left Deep Creek streams before them. So I don't know if you see me. I don't have my glasses on, the sun's in my face, but yeah, I've been doing great. I feel great. Did 25 miles yesterday, doing 25 today, 26, 27. Everything feels good. I'm taking proper breaks. I'm eating a little bit less right now because I ate too much. Oh, goobly guts at 3:10. And I held out until about 5 when I was breaking down, 5:30 when I was breaking down my tent. And it's like my body said, you gotta go now. So luckily I had that cat hole pre-dug. Should have been bigger. Maybe next time. Okay, what's weird is I can see my reflection in the screen and not what's recording. So it looks like I'm right in your face. But I don't think, oh no, I'm not in your face. Now I can see. But yeah, I'm feeling great, and we got about 6 more miles to go, and we'll see how long I can do this, but I feel fine. And yeah, well, maybe I just take the elevation 3,600 feet. I don't know where we're gonna finish at. 3 more miles to go, but yeah, I'm not taking the chance. Sleep under the stars tonight. Big fat case of careful what you wish for. It's starting to, and if you see that, that's what I'm walking into. It's raining. One of the best things is summiting a little hill. You come over and you have a whole new view. Isn't that awesome? Lots of flowers. Man, I feel pretty good. I think I have a itty bitty tiny little blister on my right pinky toe, which I'll check out. Other than that, you know, the usual pain a person a half century old will be going through after they've walked 50 miles in 2 days. But I feel good, and I think I could do 20 tomorrow, at least. Wow. 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 And that's 1,000 calories.
All right.
Yeah.
That's fucking cool.
That's a sunset. That's really cool. Not Shabbat.